me feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Let's get into this NLE Choppa thing. Now, NLE Choppa he's kind of like coming across like he's unwilling to, is it this? Like he's unwilling to take Youngboy ignoring him. Okay, he dropped this new song. It's called Hello Revenge. And let's look at a preview and then we'll see if we can play the whole song. But he's dissing Youngboy again. Well, we hear a diss in there. They say, why be better? Hello Revenge. Let's listen to it. First of all, views-wise, 8 hours, 155,000 views. Obviously, I would imagine the views haven't really fully caught up yet, so it's kind of unfair to kind of judge him on views. But let's go watch this. Let's see what's up. Let's see what NLE Choppa's talking about. Genesis 1:1, and he says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Okay. Let's see. I got to pause some of this. Directed by the Most High? Directed by the Most High? Co-directed and choreographed by Bryson Potson. Isn't that him and Travis Payne? And then it's Matthew what? I just want to get everything here, Chad. Oh my God. Give me 1 second. I just want to get all of these because he puts a bunch of Bible verses. Okay. Then the Matthew verses, Matthew 6 verse 34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Then we have a Psalms verse. Let's see what that is. Psalms 105 verse 15, saying, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. Okay, here's it is. Why be Louis belt to his spine? Now, here's some of my confusion with NLE Choppa. Now, respectfully to NLE Choppa, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Dirk and them locked up. I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm just keeping 100. I've been around, and I'm glad that these days I be going outside. Man, these rappers don't want no smoke, and they're not like that. And I'm going to be honest with you, Youngboy and his niggas are one of the last of the down breeds. Okay? If Dirk and them was outside, I'd probably be like, yeah, nah, I could see. Respectfully to NLE Choppa, I would just like to know, are you talking gangster shit that you want to get into it with this niggas? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Youngboy is attracted to niggas that's down to kill and die. I'm gonna be honest. Youngboy's attracted to niggas who's down to kill and die. He's still on that. Not saying he's sanctioning nothing, but those are the people he likes to surround himself with. I don't think NLE Choppa is talking that energy. I think he's talking about artistically. And that needs to be put out there, that this is nothing violent. This is nothing about some street shit. This is about artistic expression. And I think, and this is my opinion, that NLE Choppa is saying artistically and message-wise, he feels like he's an antidote for Youngboy. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. Somebody said, oh, that sound crazy. Y'all could try to make it sound crazy or gay or whatever it want. The point is this. Youngboy, I don't care if he got pardoned, whatever. Youngboy like hanging around with killers. I seen niggas go to jail for RICOs and they come around and they hang around with square managers. Youngboy still like hanging around with the goons and the shooters. I'm telling you this. Just say it's a hunch. I've seen all these niggas, when they get in real situations, they switch up. Whether they pop a wheelie, go to jail for a couple months, they switch up. They're not hanging with the niggas who's down to shoot the club up. They stop. We're going to see with Pooh Shiesty. Let's see who Pooh Shiesty moves around with. I'm telling you, for the most part, I'm watching most of these guys, and this is why gangster rap is different, because we could see it now. Like, for example, Thug got to make a decision. I love hearing him say, Gunna a rat, Woody a rat, Yak a rat. But if we don't see you hanging with the killers, it don't mean nothing, because you're not killing nothing. I'm being honest. Oh, okay. Niggas say I'm serious. All right, bet. Cool. Whatever. Let me just get off this topic. The whole point I'm trying to say is that, yo, Youngboy's still hanging with them guys. This is one of the reasons why his music is hitting. He's still hanging with them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't doing nothing. He's a good guy. But he hanging with them niggas. So when I hear when NLE talking that, I'm wondering if NLE's saying, nigga, let's go to war. Because I personally believe Youngboy's still on some who really wants smoke. I don't think that's what NLE's saying, though. I think NLE's saying, artistically, let's engage. I don't know if that's Youngboy's into that. That's what I'm saying. I think NLE's saying, yo, when it comes to music, when it comes to this, like, yo, I'm the antidote. I'm more creative. Chat. The reason why gangster rap dead, Fonnie Willis killed half the niggas in Atlanta in terms of none of them rappers want no smoke no more. It's over. Them niggas is rapping about everything but real shit. Keeping it being. They don't even hang with niggas who do shit like that no more. I've been looking at Thug. I want to see who Thug hanging out with. Is Thug hanging with the guys or is Thug hanging out with the square managers? It does matter, yes. Because they rap about, it's not like they're rapping about just random shit. They're rapping like they're still in that environment. And niggas always see through it. So again, I'm telling you, I think NLE is going on some creative shit. And I have no problem with that. But I do think he should be more clear on that. Because I don't think NLE is on any type of, yo, inviting Youngboy to some gangster timing. I think he's on inviting Youngboy to, I think I'm a better artist, I rap better than you, and I stand for something different than you, and I think I could convince people that I'm the right and you're the wrong. Cool. That's always this competition. Great. But I think he's muddying what he's doing in acting like he's on some, when he's like having Youngboy's head and he's acting like it's halfway gangster shit. And I think that's one of the reasons he's not getting no response. Because them niggas that Youngboy is with, they're not into responses for that. They're into action. Okay, all right, well, we'll see that nigga somewhere. When I'm watching NLE, he's super artistic. Everything, this is great. This is artistic. YB Louis V belt to his spine. I think we have to be aware that he's talking about artistically. He ain't talking about some street and you know why that matters? Because what Youngboy and YB, no, same person. What Youngboy and Dirk just went through, yes, it was documented on wax, but it was documented in crimes too. It's documented in the streets as well. And this ain't that. So we need to point out that, I think. What is that with you? If we're talking about artistically, that's where I could kind of understand and I could like harness my focus a little bit more. Cause that's where I could give NLE Choppa his credit. Youngboy been on run and gun in terms of music videos for a long time. I could say NLE Choppa's last video and even this, it seems more of a artist than a lot of Youngboy videos. And I could give NLE Choppa credit if he's trying to battle with Youngboy as an artist. If he's trying to battle on some street shit, I'm like, bro, cut it out. But if it's, yo, I'm a better artist, artistically, NLE's he's doing his thing artistically. You get what I'm saying? They call YB a simp? Hold up. I'm a pimp to save you, attempt to take it, you attempt to hate it. We don't live with strangers, take it back a step, nigga, you close to death. Nigga say he real, I'm the last. Nah, you're not talking about white. You say you close to death. No, not creative. Like these videos, I ain't gonna lie. These videos give me the depth that we see from Tyler the Creator, Childish Gambino, and we have to give him credit for the amount of effort he's putting into this. Like on a creative level, I want to give NLE Choppa all the credit. Okay, but we also got to frame it what it is, because you're not battling, like, respectfully, niggas like niggas call like Tyler the Creator a fucking weirdo. Like he could do shit like this. You're not getting that even a Drake, even all due respect to Drake, but it's Drake. Even Kendrick, everybody know Kendrick's like, come on, it's Kendrick. You're getting at a street dude. And when people think about street dudes, they don't really give a fuck about creativity and artistry. They care about who's about it. So that's why I think he needs to do a better job of framing it in terms of, I want to show you when it comes to young niggas being creative, and yeah, we might be on that street side. I'm just being creative, because in reality, it's not hitting. Like, you making videos like this, you got to go at like niggas like Tyler the Creator and Childish Gambino and them type of niggas, bro. Yo, a nigga like Youngboy, you could shoot this video and waste $300,000. If Youngboy shoot a fucking iPhone video in a bathtub with him and a Draco and his new bitch that he's fucking for the day, it's harder than this. I swear. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like what niggas like Youngboy for, like all this dancing and all this extra shit, niggas don't give a fuck about it. But this is why you got to shape it that I'm trying to challenge him artistically, because Youngboy is taking the reins. And if you want to challenge him artistically, go ahead. Hip hop is about challenging people. Songs are complex. I want to give him his credit, because here's the thing. We can't have monotony. And this is why I do want to give him credit. And that's why I said I hope he carves out his own lane in terms of that. What NLE Choppa is doing right now is peak creativity. If you just shit on him because you like Youngboy, okay, I get it. You like Youngboy, but like what he's doing is also showing you depths of creativity when it comes to music. And if we just shit on it, you're going to be left with these guys who are going to have no effort to music or visuals. He's giving us ultimate effort. So that's why I won't shit on it. But, you know what I mean? I do think people don't challenge street niggas artistically, right? Like street niggas get challenged with street shit. So when people see you holding a head that looks like YB, they feel like, oh, you think if you run into him, you gonna spank him out. But I don't think that's what NLE Choppa thinking. I think NLE Choppa is trying to say, yo, I don't rock with your message. Artistically, I'm better than you, and I'm gonna represent different from you. Very different than a nigga telling you like it's some street beef, you know?
Take my soul, turn to a rebel. I know my right from wrong, the man is trouble. I know my do's and don'ts, I never let go. The man's in trouble, no precedent.
Somebody said peak creativity. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. With all due respect to all these younger artists that's under the age of 28, nobody's making videos even. Yo, Youngboy is shooting vlog style videos. Even Uzi just, the most complex thing about Uzi's new video is him doing a fucking half donut with like some car that does a CC that he could say Chanel. Like, bro, like these artists aren't doing anything complex. So I'm not like dick riding NLE by saying this video is way beyond the scope of what people in his age demographic and in his class is doing to put out music. No one's putting in this amount of work. Someone said, if this was Kendrick, you wouldn't call this artistic or competitive. You would call this a hater. No, this is hater energy. Yeah, he's hating. But what I'm trying to say, he's hating, but it's not, he's hating on a street nigga. So it's like, yo, a nigga like Drake will indulge a nigga like Kendrick rapping. Yo, I don't think Youngboy's trying to have a rap battle with this guy. I think when everybody's seeing this at first, you're going at Youngboy. We're thinking, are you going at Youngboy in a sense of you could take, like, you think he's a bitch or whatever the case is, because he's a street dude, bro. Nobody, when have you seen a street rapper have to, like, do a lyrical competition? When? Especially versus someone else. And I guess maybe it's NLE's image. He's not necessarily like the epitome of like, oh, this is street dude, but like people look at him in that realm a little bit. I paid for this. Like, bro, he's dissing Youngboy clearly, obviously for some attention, but like, we're gonna cover it. Yo, I like NLE Choppa, but you gotta do this type of video if you're trying to beef with like a nigga like Tyler the Creator, like one of these moist, flexible ass niggas, like Tyler the Creator, like a nigga like Childish Gambino. Like, imagine you dropping this as a diss song versus Pooh Shiesty. Nigga, I heard Pooh Shiesty's new song, bro. Like, respectfully, bro. Like, I might skip this topic. Nigga, yo. Bro, like, bro, you can't diss no Youngboy with this type of song. Nigga, listen to Pooh Shiesty's new song, nigga. Pooh Shiesty's new song almost had me pick up a micro Drake.